Hello, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video because I believe it might help others. I'm sharing my personal experience and what I have learned after doing some good research. So, I know many people are confused or unsure about which direction Australia is heading, especially with the election coming up. So, I hope my journey and thoughts can give you something to think about. My name is Avi. Came to Australia 18 years ago to do my master's degree. I first landed in Brisbane and stayed with some of my friends from my country. When you stay with people from your own background, you always feel comfortable, but you don't really grow or learn anything new. So you just keep doing what you used to do back home. But when you step out from your comfort zone, that's when you grow, and that's exactly what I did when I moved to a different location. So that's where I started seeing the real Australia. I traveled throughout most of the Australia. I met new people and learned about Aussie culture. So I saw how people here respect the rules and help one another and live with honesty and fairness. So I fell in love with this country, its freedom and its lifestyle, and most of all, its values. So I truly believe integration is a key part. It doesn't matter which country you come from, but when you come to Australia, you must integrate. Someone asked me the other day, what does integration means? So integration means respecting the Australian law, following the system, not breaking the system, and treating each other with respect. It's about adjusting to life in Australia, where contributing positively to the country's growth and diversity. So over the time, I felt even more connected to Australia. I realized this is the country where hard work is rewarded, and everyone gets a fair go if they respect the system. But lately, I've been thinking a lot about what's happening in Australia. Um, Say, what I saw Australia 18 years ago is different to what I'm seeing now. The cost of living is gone up. The electricity bills are rising. Food and fuel prices are gone up. People are really struggling. So we keep hearing about big promises around climate change and net zero, but many Australians, everyday Australians, are still finding it hard to afford their basic needs. So let's talk about immigration. um, Please don't misunderstand or don't take me wrong. I'm not against immigration. I am a migrant myself. So, what my point is, like, we need to look at the bigger picture. Over the past 3 years, more than 1 million immigrants have moved to Australia. Just in January month, 125,000 migrants came in just in 1 month. So out of all these, how many are actually skilled workers? And what about the student visa holders? Are they really here to study, or is it just another way to get into the country and taking advantage? So these are the questions we need to ask, especially when we already have a housing crisis, and so many Australians are facing a tough time now. So we are already dealing a serious housing crisis. So bringing in such a large number of people into the country during this difficult time, it adds on more pressure on housing services and for everyday Australians. So recently, I've been looking into different political parties, going through their policies. I've spent a good amount of time researching what they stand for. But surprisingly, what I found was with the main parties, often they have very similar policies. But when I gone through One Nation policies, I felt they are very closely matched with my values, and values like fairness, accountability, putting Australians first. This is the only party I felt truly puts Australians as the number one priority. As I look deeper into One Nation policies, what they are focusing is looking after pretty much like giving Australians number one priority. I'm not telling you to vote for One Nation, but what are my point is like One Nation. I believe this is a right choice for me. So tomorrow is a very important day. It can affect your future, your family, and everyone around you. So when you go to vote, I encourage to make a smart choice. Your vote can make a real difference. The future is up to you. Don't just rely on the news or what others tells you. So do your own research. Look at each party's policies. Ask yourself: is this a party putting Australians first, or will they protect our values and the way of our life? This country gave me a really good opportunities, and I'm proud to be an Australian. I love Australia because it's a great place. I don't want to see this country going down. I want to help protect this future for all of us and for the next generation. And that's all I thought of saying. Thank you for listening, and all the best.